This is Michael Gerace with Michelangelo's Plumbing. This is Michael Gerace with Michelangelo's Plumbing. It is August 14th, 2018. We are at 24330 Martha Street, Woodland Hills, California, 91367, performing a video sewer inspection. We were unable to locate a mainline cleanout on the property anywhere, so we are up on the roof, and we have a 2-inch vent above the hall bathroom that we're attempting to utilize. We did run a preliminary to try and get the camera down there, and we were able to get the camera down this 2-inch vent. We tried to run through all the vents above the master bathroom, but we were unable to get through, unfortunately, because all the vents are offset. So we're going to begin running through this roof vent. We're right here. That's our roof vent. This is our backyard area. That's the chimney in the back of the house. And this is the front of the house, out by the driveway area and the front of the house. So we're going to begin running through our 2-inch galvanized roof vent at this time. And we are at 0 right now on the camera monitor, going down our galvanized roof vent. We should drop right into about a 3-inch, probably cast iron or ABS plastic waistline underneath the house. It does appear that we're in cast iron. We do have a little bit of debris on the camera lens. We do have a little water. So we're running through right now. We're going to attempt to locate a mainline clean out at the front if we can, and then try and run through there. We could not locate a mainline clean out anywhere at the front of the house. We should transition more than likely to clay, but unfortunately it appears that we do just have a clay line right here. We're going to attempt to locate this area. More than likely this area was never brought up to grade, but we're going to stop and we're going to try and locate this area. Okay, we've marked this area at 2 foot 8 inches deep in the bushes just to the left of the front entranceway to the door, about 5 to 7 feet. We marked it with an orange flag, 2 foot 8 inches deep. We don't have a clean out there. We got a minor shift in the pipe here. We got an offset. As you can see, a lot more of the pipe on the left than you can on the right. Got a little offset and holding a tiny bit of water right there, but not terrible. And then we have ABS plastic pipe right here, and we may have a clean out right here. We're going to go in just a little bit and try and locate right in this area. So we're going to try and locate right here. Okay, we're going to probe around this area to try and see if we can locate anything. We have ABS plastic, and we got a pretty good offset right there too. You can see the ABS plastic and the clay do not line up. We drop way down right here. May not cause an issue. It was put together in the coupling offset, it appears. So it's offset, but it may not cause an issue because it is dropping down into it. If it was the opposite way, it would be catching paper and such. This may have to be repaired and realigned in the future. And that's right where this ABS plastic mainline clean out would probably be. We're going to probe around, and we're holding water right there. Got another offset right here. Yeah, we had another offset there too. The other coupling is not aligned properly, and that's holding quite a bit of water right in that area. So more than likely that area is going to have to be excavated and repaired, because you're full of water, and that's really offset right there. We can jump over that area, but it's really offset, and then our water starts to drain down, and we're back in vitreous clay. So there was a mainline clean out installed in that area. We just have to locate it. It's way back in the bushes. And then we have an inlet, it looks like here. An inlet probably from the garage area, probably from possibly the wash machine. We can see the inlet on the left hand side. We're at 51 feet out. We're holding water a little bit again right there. Don't know if we have an offset right there. It appears we have an offset right there where we're holding the water back. And then we get over that and we're making a slight turn. Now we're going out toward the driveway area, and we are in vitreous clay. There's a vitreous clay joint. From what I can see, it appears to be in fair condition. We're going to go ahead and run out as far as we can, hopefully get into the city sewer, and then we'll go ahead and shut all the water down and we'll pull back. We can view it a little bit easier. There's another joint, appears to be in fair condition. Another joint appears to be in fair condition. Another joint has some offset to it, but not terrible from what we can see. Minor offset here. A little minor offset there, not terrible. Okay, and we're making a turn. Got a pretty good crack in the pipe here. You can see it right before the joint. We've got a crack. Pretty good crack right there, going from the center of the screen and going up toward the 12 o'clock area. Kind of hard to see because we're in the turn. That's a pretty good crack right there. We're going to pause for a moment and mark this area. Okay, we're back online. This crack is at about 4 foot 3 inches deep. It is 85 feet 11 inches on the monitor approximately, and it is approximately 10 feet from the driveway apron in the driveway. So we're going to begin pushing out some more, try and get all the way out to the city sewer. We've got the master bath running. Got a little offset here. You can see the shift in the pipe. See the pipe at the top, but it's not terrible. Isn't broken from what we can see. Got a joint there, appears to be in pretty fair condition. Another joint appears to be in pretty fair condition. And now right here we got a major break. You can see off to the left at about the 9 o'clock area, that fitting right there is cracked. It's cracked here all the way from about the 5 o'clock area to the 12 o'clock area, and it's cracked and broken right on the face of it at the 9 o'clock area going all the way back to the other crack. So it's pretty well broken. You had some minor roots in there, and that joint is shifted quite a bit. That is the 4 by 6 inch connection from what we can tell, and we're going to go ahead and locate and mark this area. This is where it increases from the property line, 4-inch sewer line, vitreous clay, to the 6-inch vitreous clay. So we're going to mark this area out. Okay, we are at approximately 8 foot 4 inches deep, just adjacent to the driveway apron area right here at the 4 to 6 inch lateral connection. This is where we increase to 6-inch vitreous clay. And the homeowner is responsible for the 6-inch vitreous clay lateral from their property line to the city sewer tie-in connection. A little bit of an offset right there, not terrible from what we can see. We're going to push in some more. That joint has some minor root intrusion in there. Appears to be maintainable at this point. Another joint appears to be in fair condition at this time. Another joint appears to be in fairly good condition right there. Another joint there appears to be in fair condition. Another joint appears to be in fair condition right there. Another joint here, a little bit of an offset right there, but nothing terrible. Dropping down into it a little bit, making a turn, and there's our city sewer. So the rest of the 6-inch appears to be in fairly good condition. Didn't see any major areas in the 6-inch vitreous clay. Now we're going to begin pulling back. We're going to pull back and try and locate where our new master bathroom comes into play, where the tie-in is. We have water running through the master bathroom. The other drain in the hall bath was running pretty slow. These joints all appear to be in pretty good condition. A little bit of root intrusion, as I said, right there, still in a maintainable state right there. That joint looks to be in pretty good condition. Just that 4 to 6 inch in the driveway area, that's a problem right there. That needs to be repaired, or that can collapse pretty easily if we get some earth movement. We had some other offsets and a crack. It may be beneficial to replace the 4-inch line with a new trenchless sewer line. You have to open up the driveway toward the driveway apron, and you can open up by the palm tree and pull a brand new trenchless sewer line. This way you don't have this crack in there. The crack's pretty bad as well. There's a big chunk right there that is cracked, and that can end up coming apart. Then you have a pretty good offset right before it, and that may be causing the shifting and causing that crack, and more than likely will get worse over time, especially with some earth movement. We have another offset. We have quite a few offsets in the 4-inch vitreous clay. Doesn't appear to be too bad. We're just going to pull back and try and locate that tie-in for the master bath. Pulling back toward the house, and we're underwater right here, and this is where our tie-in is. That's what that plastic fitting is right here. We have water movement right here and all, so that's where our tie-in is from the new addition master bath. That's not a clean out, that's actually a tie-in. Now we've located it, we can see it, we can see the water movement. So that was the tie-in, and it wasn't tied in real clean and real smooth. So you've got those offsets in there. And then when the water stops. So that is our tie-in for the master bathroom. And a mainline cleanout should be installed as well at the house. There should have been a mainline cleanout at the master bathroom addition, but we could not locate one. And then that's the transition from cast iron to vitreous clay. Now we're going to begin pulling back all the way to our roof vent, and we will conclude our video sewer inspection. It appears that that new line from the master bathroom to the tie-in at the front of the house was run in ABS plastic. We cannot check it without being able to get into the line somehow with a clean out of some sort, because of the fact that the 3 vents on the roof are offset, so we cannot run the camera through there. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.